Here we are Wednesday afternoon in line at Tech here at Sacramento Raceway. Gonna get through, get a couple practice hits, see if we repaired the dang thing. Anyway, give you a report later. Here we are, kids. Thursday morning, hanging out at Sacramento. Well, our Wednesday test and tune didn't go as planned. We had went up there for the first run and it was way too lean again. So we jetted up 7 numbers, went from 81s to 88s, and I think that's way too big a jet for that little carburetor. So I think I got something going on with the carburetor. Made a quick call to Bakersfield, called the wife, called Krista. Krista jumped in the car, ran over to the house, went in the Bedrock shop, took the carburetor off the car. The dragster, the 850 Black Diamond Technologies, quick fuel thingy from Holly. Anyway, we got that one because when we first tested the Vega, it ran really good with that 850. The 750 was just a little bit slower. And then a couple of times out ago, it just started acting up. I don't know what's going on with that carburetor, but we now have another one. Junior and I jumped in the old Honda Dog and drove to Santanella. Krista met us halfway, so we only had to drive halfway to Bakersfield to get the carburetor. This morning we've been doing carburetor reconfigure because the 850 was set up for my dragster, which is has the throttle on the other side, so the jet extensions would be in the front if we put it on the Vega. So I had to reconfigure that, make the fuel lines work. And we're going to go ahead and hook the electric fuel pump up that we bought the other day and just bypass the mechanical and see what that does for us. We'll get her fired up here in a little bit, and got the new carburetors on there. I've just got to put the filter and the new line in the back, hooked to the electric pump. We wired that up yesterday before we went halfway to Bakersfield and back. The Wednesday night program was kind of cool here. They had a lot of cars. They had competition, which was fun. Everybody bracket racing and having a good time. They had 2 fun run lanes, and they were running cars out of there all day long. Some guy here in an Audi yesterday went 880 at like $154 in an Audi stock turbocharger world record or something. Anyway, they hauled ass, so that was kind of fun to watch. Anyway, back to it. Dragster Jeff out. There he is. New reconfigured fuel system. Recirculation pump on the mechanical with a little oil added. Nothing fancy. Anyway, let's see what happens. Fuel pump's on. No leaks. Leaks up there. All right, we're good to go, I think. Switch off. Well, I think we'll try to fire it. Here we go. She made oil pressure. Look out, we got a dust devil going right through there. You hang on to your hat? Yeah. There it goes. That thing's flying away. Finally, that thing flipped over.
Yeah, through the hill. That was a launch.
Yep. A little invisible dust devil here at Sacramento. That was kind of fun. Anyway, we made oil pressure. Where was I? Oil pressure. Yep, we're good. Spin it and hit the ignition. Wait, probably have to give it a little. 2 big squirts ought to be enough. Almost. Maybe a half a squirt. No fuel pump. Turn the fuel pump on, dummy. Coming up to the bowl. There it is. Filled her up in the bowl now. It's like 6.5 pounds of pressure. Turn the water pump on. Pump's on. Fuel, ignition.
Pretty peppy with that 4 degrees of timing.
Yeah. We're gonna knock a little timing out of it here in a minute. Don't want to get it too warm. Water pump's still running. There we go. All right, we're gonna knock some timing out of this thing and maybe take her for a little test drive here in a little bit. Here we go. We're gonna try to take you for a little ride around Sacramento Raceway and check this thing out. about dead time. Hard to see looking into the sun. Down this way. $170 degrees. Well, here he goes. I didn't hear it pop, or whatever. Maybe we'll try it again. Well, we're back. That was a successful test. Everything worked well. Thing seemed to accelerate really good, and got right on down through there. We were so dang happy. We came back, barbecued T-bone steaks. Junior and I, we ate like kings. There's Junior over there behind me. It was pretty good. Anyway, we think we've got the Wonder Wagon solved. We did just about everything we could do. Put new plugs in it. Homed out all the wires and the cap and rotor and made sure everything was good there. We didn't find anything going weird. The plugs were probably the worst thing. They looked a little fatty and nasty, so we changed those out. Cleaned all the grounds, starting from the battery, and just made sure everything was completely clean and grounded good. And now that little ride we had was pretty good. It was nice and smooth, accelerated when I got on the gas, didn't pop or bang or do anything silly. So we did mess with the rev limiter, turn it way up high and all that, so we eliminated that as a source of the problem. So I got the rev limiters turned up pretty high, but anyway, in my little putt around the park, she acted pretty good. So tomorrow's Friday. There's a test day. As soon as they let everybody in, we'll get to the action and qualifying for all the classes. I think they're going to do round one of eliminations for every class except hot rod on Saturday, and then Sunday they'll get into hot rod. Now remember, you can watch this on YouTube Live. Jesse Adams, just search Jesse Adams channel, and they got the Sacramento Raceway live feed going there for the Heritage event. They'll be shoot 7.0 Pro, A Fuel, Junior Fuel, all the nostalgia classes and gasser classes, and the hot rod eliminator class too. So be sure and check us out. If you're not doing nothing, click it on the old TV, or you can watch right on your phone. Right here on YouTube, check out Jesse Adams. Anyway, Dragster Jeff, Junior Bonds, we're out. See ya.